Dear folks, welcome to the series of Offshore Electrical Engineering Learning Session. Next, in this session, we will see approach and process of decommissioning of offshore wind farm. Next, decommissioning strategy should consider 1. The best practicable environmental option, BPO, which is the option that delivers the most benefit or least damage to the environment at an acceptable cost. Both in the short and long term, this involves balancing the reduction in environmental risk with practicability and the cost of reducing the risk. 2. Safety of surface and subsurface navigation. 3. Other uses of the sea. And 4. Health and safety considerations. Next, in addition, the project should adhere to the principles of 1. Sustainable development and will seek to ensure that, as far as reasonably practicable, future generations do not suffer from a diminished environment or from a compromised ability to make use of marine resources. 2. The polluter pays principle, which acknowledges the proposed project's responsibility to incur the costs associated with its impact on the environment. And 3. The waste hierarchy, and will seek to maximize the reuse and recycling of material wherever possible. Next, the decommissioning process for the project should largely mirror the installation process, in reverse as set out below. 1. WTGs should be de-energized and IAC cables disconnected and recovered or laid down for later recovery. 2. Floating platforms should be disconnected from their moorings, and the platform and WTG should be towed to local ports for disassembly. 3. Anchors and moorings should be dismantled and recovered to shore for onshore disposal. However, if piles have been used as the anchor solution, these should be cut off below the seabed level and the remaining structure recovered to the surface for onshore disposal. The decision to leave piles in situ would be agreed with the regulator and relevant consultees to ensure this represented the most suitable approach. Next, 4. Both IAC and offshore export cables should be lifted from the water column or seabed using a grapnel and slash or ROV, and cables will be recovered to a vessel for onshore disposal. The recovery vessel should either spool the recovered cable into a carousel or should cut the cable into lengths as it is brought aboard before being transported to shore. 5. In the case of dynamic cables, buoyancy modules should also be removed and recovered to the vessel. 6. Cable or scour protection should be recovered using a grab vessel and suitable barge for transport to shore. 7. Once onshore project components should be processed and disposed of in accordance with relevant regulations at the time of disposal. Electric Wave Online Academy wants to share knowledge so others can learn easily without spending much time. Designed for engineers looking to advance their careers, this course focuses on the essentials of substation design and engineering. Please enroll for these courses. Next, thank you so much for watching video. See you great learners in my next session.